Hello everyone, this is Liz Allen. So a couple things first real quick. My app that I was originally mastering was Google Classroom, and it turned out that that truly is just a place for students to turn in other media technologies, things that they may have used. It's kind of just a dumping ground. I could not use it in a more I couldn't use it in a meaningful way, nothing. So this quarter so far, I have been using a lot of iMovie already for this class. So I wanted to continue with that, and I switched my app to iMovie, and I want to embed iMovie within my curriculum and unit document and template, and it's going to help with my research. So I'm going to do this very quick last minute since I just switched my app, but I do just want to show you what I know so far on iMovie. And here we go. So when you open up iMovie, you always are going to have to hit the create for a new, the create button, which is up towards the top here, to create, of course, a new movie. You can see the old movies that students or I have created, but I want to create a new one so I can show you what I know so far. Also, before I create a new one, I do want to say through self-discovery and trial and error that I record videos on the iPad or on my phone or on a camera. I record videos first and share them or save them. Save them on the desktop or save them in a folder, but I save those first before I go into iMovie to create a new one. I just think that's easier to upload your videos that you've already recorded and then using iMovie as a fun editing tool and a place to save your movies. So up top, create button. I'm going to create a movie because I can edit, of course, the videos. I can embed photos into it. I can add music. I can come up with my own voice. So I'm going to select a movie. This one I don't want any theme. I just want what I've recorded. And I want to go to create. I'm going to give it a name. Miss Allen Video 2. And then OK. Now, when I go to add my videos down here. My videos are going to come up down here, the ones that are already pre-recorded, which are just a few second little snippets. Maybe they could be a few minutes, they can even be longer, and you can embed any videos that you want to, kind of like the little stop motion. So I'm going to go to Photo Library, and on the left hand side I went to Photo Library, and then albums here. I want to make sure it's on albums. That's where I saved my previous videos. So I'm able to scroll down, open up my previous videos, and I'm able to double click those, and I'm able to add these videos. This little plus sign right here on the bottom left of the video. So I hit this one first because I wanted this to be in my video first down here. Let's say this one I want to be second. So I can hit the plus button and change this, make that the second part of my video, and then lastly I can add my final and third one. Now, you can add, I could have gone backwards if I wanted this little clip. It gives you a nice little tutorial. You can kind of scroll through and see what you recorded. You can add this one first. I can add this one again. I can go backwards and add it again and again. So these few videos that you see up here, it tells you the time. This one's only a few seconds. This one's 2.5 seconds, 2.2 seconds. Those could have been a few minutes long, and I could have embedded them. So now down here, I get to scroll through my video. Now, the few things that I've discovered so far are just the little enhancements that I can do. I can add frames to this, titles. If you look down here on the bottom left, I can change my transitions in between each one. And so my little transitions, I can add and drag these transitions down in between my videos. So this one I picked the cross blur. Let's see, let's say I want this awesome circle opening window. So I can select that, drag that in between a different video here. And it's nice because you can get a little preview about what that's going to look like as you scroll across. But just a few things. Just the simple things, I don't want to bore you just going through the simple things. You can add these little transitions. I can go in and add a title, and you can get these ideas of titles and how that title is going to look and the text that you want to choose. You can also add different frames. I can go in and add sound effects down here on the bottom left. All of this stuff can be added, and the best thing about this too is really, even if you're just making a simple video, I want the students to be able to go home, record themselves sharing their artwork to their peers, to a neighbor, to a family member, to a friend, to a sibling, and then they're able to bring those recordings back into the classroom, and we're able to spend a couple days maybe creating a fun movie, maybe creating a fun little preview about what their artwork's going to be, and we're able to share that through Google Classroom, my original app, but we are able to make these movies, and they're able to make them unique and maybe have fun and just make them unique to the class and to themselves, and want to be able to share this video out. So I would suggest iMovie. I am going to keep messing around with iMovie and all of these different things that you can cut and copy and drag, and you can shorten the clips like I'm showing you now by dragging. I can extend that and then it'll sound really funny like I'm talking slower. It'll sound like I'm talking really, really fast. I can shorten the transitions. This one takes 1 second. As you can see, I'm scrolling over it. I can shorten that transition down. I can add sound effects. I can actually take out the sound too. If I don't want that sound down there, I'm able to get rid of that sound. So no sound, 0%, full sound there, okay? You're able to get rid of what's in there if you want to embed a different noise and put that over it. But I am going to do this again for you guys. I promise I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go through and just kind of play around a little bit more and show you different ways that you guys can use iMovie now. And I do want to keep working with iMovie. I want my students to use it. I want my students to make little movies about the current artwork that they are working on, so that progress and that process that they're taking to complete it. And I want them to record that, and I want them to share that to the class. And I hope you like this quick little tutorial. Sorry it's last minute because I just changed my app, but I will do this again, and I will have some good steps on here to take to create a little movie clip. Thanks, guys.